if I would print out my bank statements today, all my family members have smiled all the way to the bank. I was the unifying factor for my family. I've been there. I've educated them. I've supported them. I have. The only word I was waiting for to her to realize that she's really hurt me to the core, and all I need is her to realize that she's hurt me and to say sorry. It would have ended there. My dad is my number one fan. He loves me to death.
Inakuwaje watu wangu nguvu, mimi naitwa presenter Ali, your entertainment PA, and by the way the A is always for amazing. Siku zote natia bidii kuhakikisha kwamba nakuletea stories tofauti za burudani, and of course siku ya leo ndo siku ambayo Madam Boss na Omosh wanatua JKIA International Airport hapa maeneo ya Terminal 1A arrivals, na nimekuja kupiga naye story. Of course ndo wametoka honeymoon, tuweze kujua mambo mengi, how was the honeymoon, na pia kuna mambo mengi ambayo yanaendelea sana kwenye the industry ambayo nahisi kwamba ni vizuri sana akiyaweka wazi. Kwa hivyo stay tuned. Mimi naitwa presenter Ali, update wako wa kila siku. Hakikisha pia kwamba una subscribe kwa updates zote pindi zinapochipuka, ila kwa sasa wacha tumsubiri kidogo Madam Boss. Good morning. Hi.
Hello.
How are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good to see you today.
See you too.
Hey. How are you?
Fine.
Good to see you. Yeah, nimekuja kumlaki Madam Boss aka Esther Akothee. Now of course yuko na Mr. Omosh mwenyewe. How are you doing?
I'm great. Fabulous.
You look very happy.
I'm in love and well taken care of.
Yeah. Unahisi aje kuland after the honeymoon? And of course one of the main things wa Kenya wangependa kujua, how was the honeymoon?
I can say zile ndoa zingine za kule nyuma naona kama nilitumika vibaya. Hii ndio ndoa sasa, and I feel like love is real. Love is real, and marriage should be respected, and people should try to get married. And I really do appreciate the fact that we didn't go for our honeymoon immediately after the wedding, because we were completely tired. And I think we were not able to lift ourselves after a week, right? We were off, and I would like to tell all couples getting married that you shouldn't leave immediately for your honeymoon after the wedding. Calm down and then now go when your body is ready and everything is ready. It was wonderful. It was a surprise for my husband. The destination was a surprise, and I've gone to Greece for the first time. It was in my bucket list, and I never knew that I would go there as a married woman.
Wow.
Yeah.
That was amazing. What are some of the things that you can, remember, that happened during the honeymoon that maybe you'd love to share?
We slept a lot. Stop laughing. Why are you laughing? And visiting Greece was beautiful. It was calm. It was just the two of us. I didn't want to have cameras around me. But then I remembered I have a fan base who really feed from my daily life. And I said, let me give them just a snippet of what is happening in honeymoon. And I think I fell in love with my husband a second and a third time. And since we came back from honeymoon, the most important thing we did is we sat down and we talked about who we exactly are, so that they can understand exactly the kind of a person I am. Now I even know him deeper and more. There'll be nothing surprising about how he goes on his daily, daily life, and there's nothing surprising about me. However, I never hide anything from the man I meet the first time, but I think we got to learn about each other in a deeper way.
So you would say in a way that the honeymoon kind of also strengthened the bond between you two?
Yes, it did.
Wow,
yeah.
Amazing. Maybe was there a surprise gift or something that he did for you pale kwenye honeymoon?
The whole honeymoon was a surprise. He booked a flight for me to meet him in Switzerland, and then we left. I only realized that we were going to Greece when I arrived at the Zurich airport. When I didn't know even that the airport was called Ateangoa. What was the airport? Tira.
I think it was Tira, yeah.
Tira. I didn't even know Tira is where. So then I asked, where is Tira? And I saw, okay, it's Greece. So I was happy. And when I landed, I found everything ready in my room, a honeymoon package, big gifts. Yeah, I have a very big gift from the honeymoon, and I will unveil it someday.
Did you try some local cuisine, some food over there?
I wouldn't lie. I think we were also very tired, and most of the time we spent in the room trying to figure out, ourselves. And I didn't try any cuisine from Greece, but we visited quite very good restaurants. What I learned about Greece is that Kenya, we even have much more to offer than whatever I saw there. Yeah, really, yes. It's just packaged. Oh, it's beautiful. Yes. It's very beautiful, but when I would compare Greece to Kenya, I think we have quite a lot to offer.
Yes.
Because when someone comes to Kenya, you can go on the beach. We were told about the red beach and the white beach, but what I saw there were just rocks. And and I think everyone should visit Greece. Then when you come back, you'll really appreciate the kind of natural resources that we have around here.
So watu wanauliza, hey, Akothee, we didn't know she was going to Greece. Mbona ulichagua kutuficha?
To Greece?
Yeah, no, because no one knew that you were going there because you never mentioned.
But I also did not know. I knew I was going for honeymoon. It was.
She didn't know.
He surprised you.
Yeah.
Wow. Amazing.
And it was not cheap. Greece is expensive.
That is the next question I was about to ask. Like how much did you guys spend, in terms of dollars, from going kwenda, kurudi, the stay and everything?
I think around about 10,000 Swiss francs. Around about 10,000 Swiss francs. Yeah.
That's like how much in Kenyan shilling?
Around about 1 point something. Oh, the tax. That money is not mine. That is in Swiss francs. Unajua wana tax wasanii saa hii. Hiyo ni pesa yao moshi, si yangu. Mimi hata sina kitu. So you see, you paid in Swiss francs. So that has nothing to do with Kenya.
Yeah. Wow. Amazing. No, nataka tuzungumzie, some of the things ambazo zimekuwa zikiendelea, online and everything. And the other day you made a post, and that post ulikuwa umempost your father.
Yeah.
And there's something that you said ambayo ili insinuate kwamba kuna watu ambao hawakutaka akuje kwenye harusi yako. There's someone who said over your dead body will he come to your wedding. Ni kitu ambacho you got to open up and talk to us about it. Maybe you can shed some light on it.
I would say that it's quite a bit deep.
Yeah.
And it's deep.
Yeah.
Very deep.
Very.
My dad is my number one fan. He loves me to death. He would come to all my events. And I've supported my family. I came into fame. My family never knew where I was, what I was doing. And after supporting, I think, almost all of them, if I would print out my bank statements today, all my family members have smiled all the way to the bank. And when someone gives you a check, it's not M-Pesa 10,000, 20,000, 30,000. And when we announced our wedding, my younger sister was having a wedding as well. Omosh wanted to bring cows in December, and I told him to hold on because December we are having a wedding. During that time we had Wrangles with my sister, and she's the one who's always crossing my line, and I've always been waiting for her to come and apologize, which never happened. So there's no way I could bring myself into a table where I'm not invited. In the fact that she that time called me and told me she wants me to come to her wedding, but we did not clear our baggage. So this thing never, we never gotten closer. And then, her wedding came, and you can see I released my children, I supported my children, I paid for their flight, it was not cheap. Akina Oyo and Ojuang wanted to go, but their clothes were not up to the standard. The guy who made the clothes was given to me by Jalango. I paid almost 45,000 for Oyo and Ojuang's clothes, including my husband's. I was waiting for my sister to come and tell me, okay, you know what, let us put our indifferences back. I am sorry. The only word I was waiting for her to realize that she's really hurt me to the core, and all I need is her to realize that she's hurt me and to say sorry. It would have ended there. But then, before this one happened, I lost my pregnancy, and the whole family, when we announced the wedding, my brothers took it. I think she convinced everybody that there was no wedding, according to what we had. I think I have voice notes here. That there was no wedding, I just want to spoil her wedding. Remember, we are not marrying the same man. Wow. Yeah? We are not marrying the same man, not even the same village. So how was me announcing my wedding in April would affect her wedding, which was happening in December? I just wanted people to put dates so that I don't interfere, because we are organized people, white people are organized people. So this one, so it managed to get into my family and look like I just want to spoil for her. And it didn't land well, because everybody saw me like, a bad person, the bad apple. And remember, I was the unifactor. I was the unifying factor for my family. I've been there. I've educated them. I've supported them. I have. So when it came to me, then things turned. So slowly, I started detaching, realizing who I am. And I said, you know what, guys, we are family, but okay. In Luos, they normally wait for you to the day you will die. And I told my family clearly, and I told someone to go back and tell them, I am a state property. If I die today, the state will bury me. I'm just not any other normal person. And actually, my burial will be bigger than my wedding. So they should not worry about me going back to them when I'm in trouble. Yeah. I just want to pass message to my fans that when you have family issues, please, if you know you've wronged someone, be the first person to step front and say, I am sorry. It doesn't cost anything. Don't go around poisoning and recruiting other people to hate this person or to be, don't recruit people to hate someone that you have a problem with. Yes. People are not friends. People have a common enemy. True. And that's what has happened to my family. And to my surprise, on the 9th, you can see when I was trying to say my vows, my voice was not coming out because I was screaming in my room. My dad being denied a chance to come and witness my wedding. I was getting married for the first time, getting married to the love of my life. I didn't ask them for a penny. My sister's wedding, I did the much support I could. I paid flight ticket for my kids, gave them my car. They came back home late. I cooked for them. So it shows that I didn't have a problem with the wedding. I had a problem. There's a problem between us that have not been solved. We needed it solved. How dare you just invite myself there? So when my wedding was coming, my brothers also didn't get back to me. Yes. They never contacted me. Even when I lost my pregnancy, none of them even sent a text. But I have a few brothers who came. Yes. I have a few brothers that we talk with. And on the WhatsApp group, it was bad. And this WhatsApp group, we have my step family and my immediate siblings. And it was my siblings who refused on the WhatsApp group that my dad is not coming. How do you think the other step family look at us? It is also their father. And they were wondering why my siblings are behaving like this. And they were not invited because we are not in terms. And I don't know up until today why we are not in terms. And if I wronged any one of them, they should step forward and tell me, Esther, you've done 1, 2, I'm still waiting for all of them to come and point out and tell me, Esther, you've done 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. But I thank God for the wedding. It has brought my mom too close. We are even much closer. I had to open up my heart for her, and I told her why I didn't talk to her for almost 3 months, because everybody saw me like, I was bringing problems to the family, and yet they're the ones who are hurting me. So life has to go on, but family is family. We keep family 100%, but we have to create boundaries. Yeah, you don't have to force yourself into places where you are not welcome. Once you're not needed, you're not wanted. You're only wanted when you're needed. They don't need me anymore. They are all stable, and so Esther can fuck off.
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Other than that, of course, the other day we saw the committee or the appointees of the Talanta Hella. Yeah. It was actually revoked. I don't know what you have to say about that.
Well, I'm always avoiding to talk or rub my shoulders with the government because I don't know how government works. Yes. I'm a government myself in my own empire. And I would say that the government itself, Kenyans know my capacity, and they know that I'm a very intelligent, successful woman. I'm a doer. I'm a result-oriented person. First and foremost, I would like to really appreciate CS Ababu Namwamba for appointing me for this position. And I would also appreciate for him disappointing me again for this same position. I'm not hurt in any way. I know there were some things going around about the same committee, not just the Talanta Hella as a whole. I understood that it was not recognized by the parliament or whatever the case. So I would not comment on anything. I'll be waiting for the government to come back again to me and tell me why, what, where happened, what. I have no idea of what is happening here.
Yeah.
It has not affected me in any way.
Yeah.
For the 3 months I worked for the government, I think it also brought problems between me and my husband when I would be sent a message at 9 in the evening. Remember, I live in Wrangles, and I would fly to Nairobi with my own money to catch up with the meetings, right? I would live in Boma Hotel. Boma Hotel costs around about 20,000 a night, and I would go to all those meetings. I've not tested any government money. I've used my money in supporting Talanta Hella, almost like 300 or 400,000 shillings. Yeah, and because I'm here I want to create a change. I want to create a change, and I want to make sure that artists get a glimpse, or for their money. Yeah.
So after everything else is sorted, and they reach out again and they tell you, we want to appoint you, are you going to accept?
If they reach out that they want to appoint me, well, I'll have to know the terms of how they want to appoint me. I don't want my brand to be just used anyhow, anywhere. Yeah, I would like to have the terms on the table and know exactly what I'm putting myself into. Yeah.
So, but do you really think that whatever they did was actually fair for your brands and for your work?
I would say that my brands still stand out. Okay, and I'm a honest person, and we were not revoked because we were not working. I actually did a whole roadmap and execution plan on what Talanta Hella should look like. I think a whole plan for the next coming 5 years, and I feel fulfilled that I did my best for the past 3 months. Just waking up to news that has been revoked, I would say it was not really fair. But the CS will let us know why it happened the way it happened. Yeah.
So
maybe they had their own reason as to why it happened. Because also with the appointment, I didn't know about it. I found my appointment when I was at the airport, same airport. But this time around, I found my disappointment where I was in Paris. So, yeah. At least the government knows my name and they know my capacity. So I'm waiting for them to give me a proper seat. Yeah, that I'll be able to serve my people. Yeah, but I'm not dying for it. I mean, I'm running an empire. Yeah.
Of course, one of the other things that people are really anticipating is the fact that next month there is the now Switzerland wedding. Tell us about it.
Okay. Next month, sorry. We've been quite busy, me and my husband, and we pushed the date to September. Yeah, so we will not put a lot of details out there because there's a lot of evil eyes, and the wedding will be completely exclusive this time round. No drama, no nothing, only invited guests. So it will not be for social media because Dennis' family are not social media people. You can see people think he's from the streets. I'm happy about that because Kenyans, when they can't figure you out, they figure it out. It will not be on social media. There will be no countdowns. They will watch it on an exclusive TV. It won't be anywhere on YouTube or whatever. It will be completely exclusive.
Will it be more will it be bigger than this one?
When I'm marrying my best friend, we don't talk. Was this other one big? I just did my thing, honey. Right?
Like it was the biggest wedding Kenyans have ever seen.
Because Madam Boss is a big fish. Yeah, I'm a big girl. We do big things. Yeah.
Amazing. Amosh, just one question. Your wife is quite a busy, lady. How do you handle her being that busy? She has a lot on her plate, and of course you're also busy. But how do you get time for each other?
If you want to have time for each other, you will find time. You will create time. She's busy here, I'm busy there. We're happy that I can do some things from here, she can do a lot of things from Switzerland, so we manage to be together.
Wow, yeah. Amazing. The other day when we did the interview at your farm, people were very invested. They said that they learned a lot. How is it coming along?
Yeah, actually I have my people who said they saw it on your channel. So you are literally big. Wow. You're a big fish, especially outside the country, diaspora. Yeah, and congratulations.
Thank you very much.
What I love about you also is that you are a positive presenter. Please keep it up.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, we are back here. Omosh will be here for only for 9 days. We are going straight to the farm, and the pigs are overwhelming right now. We have like 130.
Wow.
The space is small. We are going to extend and build a bigger one. Extend the space and try to offload some. And I will be here. I have my project, Akothee Foundation feeding program in Turkana. I really do thank Naivas for supporting me to collect food stuff, and my fans for supporting me on that. Should be going to Turkana around about in a week's time before Omosh goes back. And on the 8th of July, I'll be having a big show. That's why I even talked about the family values. I would like people to embrace family. When we talk about family, we talk about someone single, a single mother, divorced, remarried, married, happily married, blended family, they call it right now, so that people can understand that you can always repackage yourself and get back to the market. So we do not want to sympathize with ourselves and sit in a corner and start complaining. In life, you don't need to complain. You have to put your chin up and collect yourself. So all roads will be heading to Nakuru, the Sarova Woodlands. Sarova Woodlands, I'll be in Nakuru for the first time, and I love it, to meet all the parents, single, divorced, searching, dating, desperate, confused.
All types of families.
All types of families, yeah.
Yeah. Tukimalizia too on a very light note. Every time we meet at the airport, you're usually wearing this. Tell us about it, kidogo.
I love comfort. When you hit the age 40, you don't impress anyone. Comfort becomes your second name. And so it's cold in the plane. I change into my sleeping attire. And I also carry my clothes that I would like to change into, which are also still comfortable. But then I just felt, I'm comfortable this way. Yeah, it's for me. I do. After 40, you do things for you. The rest will adjust.
Wow. Thank you very much. Welcome back home. And I wish you all the best in everything.
Thank you very much, Ali.
Asante sana.
Be blessed.
Have a good day.
Thank you.